What's going on, everyone? I am the Random Hero. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of review the new Green Day album. And I just want to start off by saying that I fucking loved Green Day. Loved them. All the way up until American Idiot. When I bought it, I was like, what in the fuck is this? And they just fell off a little bit for me. The album wasn't terrible for American Idiot. It just caught me off guard. I bought it the first day it was out. And again, it's just the first thing I said to my wife was like, "What the fuck? Like, what is this?" So, after American Idiot, of course, um, we had I think it was 21st Century Breakdown, which I didn't buy because I heard the single, which was 21 Guns, and at first it was like, it's okay, and then I was like, it's kind of shitty. So then they had Uno Dos Tres, and those were okay. A lot of the songs were just kind of, I don't know, it just didn't feel like Green Day to me, and of course, everybody changes. The bands change. The records change. I get that. It's gonna happen. Um, some of the songs were okay, and then you would have a song where the song would be good until they get to the hook or the chorus, and it would just be awful. Like what? It just ruined the song. I think uh, one example was "Oh Love." I think it was. The song was okay, and then it gets to the chorus, and you're just kind of like, "Wow, what?" I mean, I don't know. It's just, I guess, trying to be catchy. I feel like they kind of just were making shit to sell records, which I realize that is the goal. But when you're just doing shit to be radio friendly and or whatever, it just, I don't know. Again, I didn't buy Uno Dos and Tres either. So, coming up to the new album, Revolution Radio, I heard the single Bang Bang, and I liked it. I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. This is some fast-paced Green Day. A little reminiscent of American Idiot, the actual song of American Idiot, but not the whole album. A little faster, a little more punkish, and I dug it. It was pretty cool. They had After that, they had, what was the single? They had Revolution Radio came out, and again, it was like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I kind of dig Revolution Radio. And then I heard, I believe it was Still Breathing. This one's a slower song, but it's still good. It talks about well, we'll get into that part. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of cover the album in its entirety, song to song, kind of giving my thoughts on it, and kind of give you an idea what the song is supposed to mean, straight from Billy Joe's mouth, and just kind of say whether or not I like it. So, like I said, this is a little bit different, but I feel like with Green Day, because I've had such a long history of listening to them, because from the first album, which is 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hours, was amazing. This album was their second one, which was Kerplunk, which was also amazing, except for the one song, the goof off song that they did. It was just kind of stupid. Which that's what they were. They were just goofy and just whatever the hell they wanted to do. I mean, that's the idea of punk, right? So, and then they had Dookie, which is Here, which was their kind of their mainstream, hit the big time album, followed up by Insomniac, which again was basically Dookie Part 2. I mean, that's exactly what it was. They sounded the exact same. So, let's get into the album. So I'm going to bring it over here. So, what we have is the first song, Here. Now, with this song, it's Billy Joe's talking about struggling with post rehab, because he was in rehab for a while, and it's more about dealing with your boredom, and not jumping back into your old habits. Overall, as a song, the start of it starts really slow, and then it jumps into your normal Green Day stuff, and I dig it. I think it's a good single. It hits pretty good, and like I said, the lyrics are very well done on this one. Overall, yeah, it's a solid song. I think it's a good addition to the CD. Good start, anyways. Like I said, it kind of starts slow and then it just jumps into it. The next single is Bang Bang. That is the first one, the first single that they did for the record. It was the like I said, it was the first single off the record. This one from Billy Joe's mouth was you're taking the perspective of a mass shooter, like a school shooter, which if you hear the single, you kind of hear like a I guess soldier, as far as maybe PTSD, something like that. But again, this one, it hits very well. It's a quick, fast song, aggressive, and it's really well done, in my opinion. Like I said, these are all my opinions. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. It is what it is. Some people are gonna like these songs. Some people are not gonna like these songs. So, that's just kind of going off my. I've listened to the album twice over so far, and this is just my initial thoughts on it. Next, we have Revolution Radio. So next up, we have Revolution Radio. This was the second single off of the record, and this one is actually about when Billy Joe was in New York, and he ran into a Black Lives Matter protest, and he found himself, after a while, he was actually going down 8th Avenue, and he was right there with them, and he said he felt like he was on the right side of history, and so he wrote this song. The song is good. It's a fast song. It's reminiscent of American Idiot, in my opinion. Not the song, but the album. Overall, it's a good song. The lyrics are well done, in my opinion. So yeah, that's about it for that song. As far as my overall thoughts, it's a solid single. Getting into the meaning of stuff and expressing your, I guess, ideas of what you thought of the songs. Because a song can have a great meaning but still be a shitty song. Because there's a lot of songs that have great meaning to them, but they don't feel right. Like that band doing this song, and I'll get to one of those singles later. So that's Revolution Radio. Again, that was the second hit that came over the radio, of course. And again, it just so good meaning to it, and it actually is a good song. It's quick. I dig it. The next song is Say Goodbye. And this one is in reference to the military-style vehicles in the street of Ferguson, Missouri. And his quote was, "What country do we live in? How is this any different from Arab Spring?" So it's basically with the shootings and stuff like that, or different current events, whether it be shady cops or the shootings that just stupid shootings where people are getting killed for little to no reason. So it's just saying goodbye to what we're used to, type of deal. And it's not a great song. It's okay. It's kind of slow. It's kind of a different sound to it. Not really my style. I don't really dig it. And again, this is my opinion, so just first impressions, of course, because there's times where you can hear a song and you're kind of like, well, I don't know, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's kind of cool. I dig it. Kind of catches on. So that's about it for Say Goodbye. But the main, I love the, like I said, this is one of those where the meaning is great and it's got the lyrics are good. Just the song kind of, I don't know. You get those songs where they're like, stuff like that, and the chorus kind of, or this one for instance says roll roll, and it's just like, wow, just not my thing. So again, we will go to the next song. The next song, which is Outlaws, which is the 5th song on the record. This one, they're going kind of reminiscing on their teenage days, when they were doing, I guess, breaking into cars, steel tapes, lighters, stuff like that, and the quote is, the band sees it as a sequel of sorts to their 1992 track Christie Road, which Christie Road was fucking amazing, in my opinion. I love that song. And so it's kind of a sequel. And as far as the song goes itself, the song, it's really slow in the beginning. About 45 seconds in, it'll start to pick up. Just a really slow melodic song, and it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's on the, I don't know. It's just, not great. It's not a great song. It's okay. It's just, it's just okay. Some of the songs are, they're just okay. Let's just go to the next song. That's all I got on that. Like I said, it's kind of slow and methodical. You got your melodic kind of rolling along with it. I feel like the lyrics kind of, being outlaws as far as, teenage type shit, breaking into stuff. I feel like it shouldn't be a slow song. I feel like it should be kind of an aggressive song, because that's kind of what an outlaw would give off, not, the lyrics is just, it's silly. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I said I liked it, it was okay, but no, I don't like it. So we're going to move on to Bouncing Off the Wall. Okay, so this song is more of a fun tone song. Songed? I said that. I said songed. I'm retarded. Okay, so this one is basically about, fun, not caring, just kind of doing what you want to do. Just like a party type song. It's got that clapping, the double clap type crap in it. This song is, in my opinion, not good. I don't like it. Like I said, the song is just kind of a fun song, as far as the lyrics kind of say. To give you an idea, it says, let's see, concrete kiss, hey, come on and do the twist, radio, my little exorcist, we're all getting pissed, and everybody's bouncing off the walls. So, like, I guess, drugs, partying, whatever, just not good. I don't like the beat of the song. I don't like the clapping. I hate when the songs do that double clap bullshit in it. It's just not good. So, we will move on. So that's just my thought. So, Bouncing Off the Walls. Thumbs down. So we're going to go to the next song. And that would be Still Breathing. Still Breathing is basically I imagine he's talking about himself, as far as, being an addict on the verge of death. Basically saying that, it's a very heavy song, it's a very dark song, but it's very real, and he's talking about his own, demons, and making out of it, saying I'm still breathing. Very good song, very heartfelt, and it comes off very well. It's kind of a slower song, a little bit, but it still pulls it off. I mean, because a lot of it he's saying I'm still alive. It's whether he's talking about dodging a bullet, coming home for the first time, whatever, he's saying he's still alive. So yeah, very good song. This one is one of their singles, like I said, and very good. So yeah, we'll give that a thumbs up. Thumbs up right there. Thumbs up. Hold on. Thumbs down. Garbage. So next we are gonna do Youngblood. This one is about his wife. And there's not a lot to this song. The lyrics are kind of the same shit over and over. He says Youngblood a lot. Youngblood, sorry. A lot of the lyrics are more just trying to rhyme. And there's not a lot here. I mean, I guess he's talking about, him and his wife of 22 years, and how she's just awesome and whatever, but I don't know. I just don't like it. It's just, there's not a lot to it. The meaning is, the lyrics are just kind of garbage overall. The song pace is just kind of that clappy type shit, like I was talking about with the other one, Bouncing Off the Wall, and I don't like it. And it's funny because it's the only one that says explicit. So I think that's the only one that actually has, cussing in it, which I don't give a shit. Words are words. That's all they are. It's how you use the words. It's just like George Carlin said. It's how you, it's the intent behind the word makes it good or bad. There's no such thing as a bad word. So, let's go to the next song. This one's thumbs down. Garbage. And that would be Too Dumb to Die. Now, this one is a little old school as far as how it sounds. Now, they say it could have fit onto the Dookie album. I would disagree with that. This one, in my opinion, could fit onto the Warning album. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you start listening to it, because the melody and the way that he's singing in it, it sounds just like something that was on Warning, which, again, like I was talking about before, you can have different sounding albums. Warning was completely fucking different, but it was still good. It was still good, and they pulled it off. So when you hear all my reviews on these songs, it's not because they sound different. It's not because I don't want Green Day to sound different. Because I fucking loved Warning, and it was nothing like anything else, whether it be Nimrod or Dookie or Insomniac or anything like that. So this one is basically talking about their youth, whether it be going off on the weekends. They're doing the smoking, mowing lawns, all that crap. He hates the new trends, blah blah blah. He's too dumb to die. So yeah, it's basically just about their youth and talking about all the stuff that they did. And like I said, their thought on it was that it could have fit into the Dookie album. Like I said, the sound wise, it wouldn't have fit. There's no way. Maybe the song itself, maybe the lyrics, but just overall the song, like I said, when you hear it, you'll feel like you're like, oh wow, this could have been on Warning for sure. So yeah, good song, good, just fun lyrics. It's nothing too, just like I said, talking about their youth and stuff like that, doing dumb shit. So we'll give this a thumbs up. Thumbs up. We like this one. Troubled Times. Okay, we're gonna do that one next. And this one is about basically all the current stuff as far as talking about Trump, saying that he's preying on people, on their fears and their desperation, like he's feeding meat to hungry dogs, is the way Billy Joe put it. All the different racial unrest and stuff of that matter. I mean, it's all the current event type stuff. The song, as you can see, I already thumbs up it, and that was because I was listening to it in my car. And first impression, it's a good song. It goes over pretty well. It has a sound to it. I can't. I've been trying to think of it. It's kind of a slow sound. It's kind of the during the chorus part. I'm trying to think where it's coming. Maybe someone can help me out with it. I'm blanking on it. Where I've heard something of this sort before as far as the sound. Yeah, I can't place it. I'm even listening to it right now. I can't place it. But overall, this song, it works. The lyrics are, like I said, the lyrics are pretty good. The song has a nice flow to it. It's not trying to be catchy, not trying to be radio poppy and that shit. Overall, it's a good song, and as you can see, I thumbs up it before. So we're gonna move on to the next song. That one's a good one. We like that one. So, and that would be Forever Now. The song starts out saying, "My name is Billy and I'm freaking out," and he actually said that was the most honest line that he's ever written, which is interesting. The song is about not accepting the status quo and not being manipulated. Talking about, what do we want, justice, songs like that, stuff like that. Anyways, and it's a 7-minute song almost, and it works. And it's weird because Green Day, you never see 7-minute songs. Like, you see the 2.5-minute songs, and they work. It just kind of jams all the way through. Overall, it's a pretty good track. I dig it. There's parts of it that are kind of like, yeah, it just kind of, yeah, because it'll slow down, then it'll jump back up, and yeah, overall, it's a nice track. It's not special. It's just okay. It's okay. Like I said, it's a long song. Like I said, which was, yeah. And apparently, the thing is with this song is that I guess the song changed many times, and they worked the longest on this song. Well, and it's a 7-minute song almost. So. And they were saying that Trey was saying that Billy just didn't force anything. He just let it happen and kept trying different shit with it. So, and at that, they said they had the aha moment where they said they think they got it, and they finally. And like I said, it's okay. It's not a great song. It's okay. It's pretty good. It flows. It's Green Day. It's not. I guess. I can see a little bit of older Green Day in it, maybe like Nimrod type Green Day in it, in my opinion, of course. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Next is Ordinary World, and I got a couple things to say about that. This one, in my opinion, is garbage, and I will tell you why. And I don't say that because. Okay, so this song is different, right? It's very slow, almost like, I feel like, okay, I'm a big fan of Tom Petty as well, right? And this feels like, it almost sounds like Tom Petty, the way he sings. Like, I almost feel like, and that's the problem with it, is because it doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't fit on the record. Now, there are albums like Nimrod that had Time of Your Life, which was different compared to the whole album, but Time of Your Life was amazing, and it was a great song. This one is for the movie of the same name, which I believe that he is in. And it's, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. The lyrics are okay. It's a very slow song. It's, to give you an idea, what would you wish if you saw a shooting star in an ordinary world? I walk to the end of the earth and afar in an ordinary world. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it. It's very slow. The first time I heard it, it threw me off because it's like it just doesn't fit. Because now if they had an acoustic album or. Yeah, like I said, you can experiment definitely, and I think that's what Green Day has been doing. ever since, ever since after, I guess, Nimrod. Nimrod was the last time that they kind of had that same sound. And then Warning was different, and American Idiot was different. They got more political, and I think that's where Green Day changed. Is when they started being more political, because there's nothing wrong with the political band. Like, I love Rise Against, I love them. But when you're not a political band and then you become that, it's just different. Because they were, more or less just burnouts and talking about just being just dumb shit. So it's a slow song. It's not very long. It's 3 minutes, as you can see. I just don't like it. I mean, like, again, it's my opinion, and that's, then, it is what it is. So overall, I have to say something I forgot to say. On Somewhere Now, the drumming is fucking amazing. Like, Trey does some great drumming in this album, and I think that kind of shines through, even on some of the garbage songs. So yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely worth a listen. I pre-ordered it a month ago on Google Play Music. I got it for like $4, something like that. So it was very cheap. So for $4, hell yeah. I mean, it was a bargain. Will it restore my faith in Green Day altogether? I don't know. Overall, I like it. It's a decent album. There are some garbage songs, but again, you have a lot of songs where a lot of albums where not every song is going to be good. You can't make complete gems. I mean, there are complete gems of albums. For example, Dookie is one for Green Day, anyways, where the whole damn thing is just good. Nimrod I love, except for the instrumental. It's okay. But I think that's about it. Like I said, I just wanted to give my initial thoughts on it, because being a Green Day fan so long, I want them to be good again. Or as far as, like I said, it's all opinion based, and you're gonna like what you like. And if someone says, "Hey, screw you," this song was great, what the hell are you talking about? Well, it's my opinion. So that's the bottom line. It's just an opinion. If you don't like it, then that's fine. If you like songs that I didn't like, then that's fine as well. And that's all I got. So if you like the video, thumbs up. If you're still listening, of course. This is a hell of a long video, I gotta say. But again, I just wanted to give my initial thoughts, run through the songs and the meanings, and I think that's about it. So if you like the video, thumbs up. If you like my content, like what I do, perhaps subscribe. It would be amazing. And have a good one.